Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over my stock picks for the week of June 20th through the 24th. Before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in the video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so before getting into the picks for this week, we're going to talk about a recap of last week. We talked about SQQQ, Amazon, and Tesla. And as you know, we talked about saying that we could see some more downside in the markets, and of course we did. So if you traded SQQQ, then you probably made a little bit of money. Just hopefully you got out because you just never know when the markets will decide to, get a little relief rally or recover. And then in that case, that's going to shoot down, right? So Tesla and Amazon as well. Could have provided a decent little scalp or swing play for you. However, you had to kind of be quick in taking profits on that end, but you could have done that for sure. So let's go ahead and get into the picks for this upcoming week. And just kind of reminder, there are no trading tomorrow. There's going to be the market's going to be closed tomorrow. So by the way, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I probably should have let off with that, but my bad. So happy Father's Day to all. So for the week of June 20th through the 23rd, we're going to look at TQQQ, CEI, and IQST. I think that if we have, even if it's just a slight relief rally, then TQQQ should see a nice spike to the upside, and you're going to want to be prepared to take profits just in case we kind of get a rug pull again, because you don't know exactly if this is the bottom or if we're going to see some more aggressive downside. This market is just very, very volatile. We've officially entered the bear market. However, it doesn't mean we have to stay in there long. We could, start moving back up temporarily before pulling back down. I don't know, but TQQQ I think is a decent play for this week. CEI I think is setting up for a nice little swing, as we'll look on the charts as well. And then IQST I think is developing for a nice little pop to the upside based off of past experience with these two stocks. On the watch list, we're going to talk about Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. We're going to see if it can continue to climb and break past some key resistance levels. And if it does, it's most likely going to be due to them releasing some type of news based on the Ministry of Energy granting their permit or license that they're waiting on. But it could start moving up prior to that anyway. It could just start kind of slowly trickling back up a couple percent per day. We'll look at the charts and take a look at that, and also take a look at Bitcoin and follow Bitcoin this week. And if Bitcoin starts to recover, as it fell all the way down like 17,000 and some change yesterday, and it was already back up to over 19,000. So if this starts to recover, then that the crypto market should start to, they're going to follow what Bitcoin does, right? So if Bitcoin's crashing down, everything else around it will probably be crashing down as well. But that's something to keep an eye on. It'll be interesting to see if it falls further. And if it does, if it gets down to like, 15,000, then, who knows, maybe it get down to 10,000. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's my picks and watch list for the weeks. Let's take a look at the charts and see what they're telling us. All right, guys, taking a look at TQQQ all the way down to, got down to 21.32, and as you see, it popped a little bit up to like $22 and some change. But this thing, man, talk about some room to run if we can ever start kind of getting some recoveries in the market. As you see, your first level of resistance is about $36 or about $37. Think about that, from 22 closer to $37. If we get an aggressive day or 2 days in the market, this thing is going to probably pop close to that, somewhere in the 30s. I'm assuming that we'll get back to. We'll need, probably 2, 3, 4 days in the market where we're green and we have some positivity coming out for this thing to, possibly flirt with $40. But I think that this is a good little setup for a swing play for this week. Just be prepared to take profits, like I said earlier, because easily get a rug pull again. CEI, guys, CEI is one in which we've hit the bottom a couple times here at about 42 to 43 cents, and I think that we should get, if the markets have a decent day, then this should pop up to maybe 50 to 55 cents. And without news, that may be where it goes and before it comes back down. But I think that makes for an interesting little play there. from 43, as you see here. Every time it falls down to about 42 to 43, we pop up from here to 73, from here to, you know, $1. We came down here to about 45, 47 cents, and we popped up to $2. So makes for an interesting play, of course. So keep an eye on that one. IQST, ticker symbol IQST, kind of the same thing here. I think that, you know, here we're technically speaking, we're kind of cooling off on the bearish pattern. We could see some buying pressure coming in, and at 38 cents would be a buy, and then possibly look to take profits at 45 to 47, because you don't know if you'll get rejected at that 48 cent level if you're going to use it for a swing play. Longer term, this is a strike zone for me. As I've mentioned on the channel, it's trading below the red SMA line. Anything 50 cents or below is a strike zone for me for IQST. And then, of course, ZNOG, guys, we had a big dump off, but we did bounce off of that red SMA line. Got a buy signal confirmation candle, although it's not a very large one. But you want to see if we can get above 25 cents this week. If we can and hold, then we could continuously start slowly trickling back up and maybe get closer to that 30 cent mark, which I know it doesn't sound like much, but if we start moving on our own again, when they do come out with the update about the agreement from the Ministry of Energy, then that should propel us forward and keep going. So at this point, like I said, I'm not buying anymore until I get confirmation from the company on that, or unless it decides to fall down again. And if we don't get anything for a couple of weeks, that's a very good possibility, in my opinion, that we could kind of fall down and retest 20 cents, even maybe 15 cents. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. I could be completely wrong, and I hope I am, because either way, I'm fine. If it falls down lower, I'll buy more. If it keeps going, then I'm making money. So either way is okay with me. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you this week. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.